Rammy's Chef of the Year goes to Tarver King, the restaurant at Patowmack Farm.
Big old award. Well, thank you guys very much. This is a big deal to me. Been wanting this thing for a long time.
I'm Tarver King. I'm the chef here at Patowmack Farm. Patowmack Farm is something that I have heard about for quite a long time, for years. I mean, back when I worked in South Carolina, I heard about this place just because it was kind of like the ideal situation, you know. I mean, it was a farm where you grow everything that you use in the kitchen, and you know, we always heard about places like Blackberry Farm and stuff like that, but you know, those places were large, and this is, you know, something small, something you can really focus on and put effort into. To Patowmack Farm, which has been a life mission. This is where I've been wanting to be ever since I first started. You know, the owner is someone who really gives me free reign to do anything that I want.
Free at last, free at last.
They were sous vide.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, this place makes me want to work hard. I get all inspiration from this place. That's what makes this such a unique experience and why I wanted to be on Patowmack Farm so bad. Every week we walk around on the farm, and it's 40 acres here. We walk through the woods, whether there's a path through the trees or not, you know, we just walk through and find things, and through massive amounts of research and trial and error, we figure out that there's lots of flavors that we've never tried before. I know not many people have ever had before. You know, food for all chefs is inspirational. You know, getting to see something become ripe or be perfect and kind of basking in anticipation of what you're gonna get to do with it. And if we cook seasonally, it makes cooking so much more fun. You know, it's not about what you don't have, it's about what you do. One thing that we try and do here is really to evoke a feeling of history and immerse someone in a vibe or an old-time way of food. You know, when people eat here, we try and make it like a spiritual experience, because there's so much history of whether it's the Native Americans that actually walked where we're sitting and using their same cooking and farming methods to, you know, incorporating aromas and sounds and sights and things like that into dinner that changes it into more than just eating food and going home and talking about it. West Virginia doesn't really have much of a food vibe at all, and there is a culture there that no one really knows about, and it's profound, and it's really the heart of all of the Appalachia region. Poverty and strife and struggling all over the world, that's where you find the best food. You know, that's where people take eating as their one highlight in life, getting to sit around with a family and have dinner. I think modern and traditional cooking belong together. I get a kick out of like fully traditional food, very old school, you know, like it almost looks dirty, it's so real. That I can appreciate. I can appreciate something that's so modern that takes a very extreme scientific approach to it. But when you put them together, it kind of gives them a little bit more of a story, a backbone, and kind of gives it life. This is an environment where we can all go through that experience, humble ourselves by making mistakes, rise above, and then make it work. One thing that makes us all work well together is that we're all very humble and try and learn from everyone. You know, like that Rammy Award was amazing, but we just put it on the shelf and move on. We still learn things from each other every single day, and even, you know, someone that's been cooking for 2 years can still, you know, surprise you.